10 morning habits of the rich and successful. The morning is the beginning of the day, so it follows that how you spend your morning will determine how fruitful or productive the rest of your day will be. Rich and successful people have hacked the practice of maximizing their morning hours by creating a morning routine that allows them to wake up early and keep their minds and bodies active. Regardless of how many rich people activities that you do, however, nothing is going to change overnight. Rich and successful people know that consistency and routine are almost as important as what you actually do. So as we go through these 10 morning habits, bear in mind that you have to form them into a routine and be consistent with that routine. Number 10, wake up early. There's the popular saying that the early bird gets the worm, and this is a principle that basically every successful person lives by. Whether this is preceded by going to bed early or not, successful people usually wake up earlier than most other people. The idea of waking up early is not necessarily to get more work done, but to be able to take care of those personal aspects of your life that are not work-related, like the other morning habits we'll be listing in this video. So if you wake up a couple hours before your actual work begins, you'll have ample time to attend to self-care, making it so that you don't burn out during your busy day. Now, for someone who's not used to waking up early, trying to start this habit could be quite difficult or even painful. In fact, it is generally easier for us to hit the snooze button than to wake up at the sound of the alarm. However, if it is a habit you want to form, you'll have to allow yourself time to get used to it. You might actually start to enjoy waking up early in the long run. Furthermore, for someone who's starting out, it's better to try sleeping early in order to shave enough sleep and still wake early. And to sleep early, you'll need to reduce screen time right before bed and eat a couple of hours before bedtime. Also, for a first-timer, try to not make any drastic changes to your wake-up time. Make gradual changes by moving your wake-up time 1 hour up till you're comfortable with it. In fact, that extra 1 hour might actually be all you need. One more thing, be consistent with your wake-up time. If you've decided to wake up by 5 a.m., stick with that regardless of whether it's the weekend or a holiday. It makes it easier for your body to get used to the routine. Number 9, organize your room. It might seem silly, but most successful people keep their space organized. Now, we're not saying you have to deep clean your room every morning, but when you wake up, instead of running along to do something else, make your bed. If you make your bed immediately you get up from it, you make it more difficult for you to dive back in for a bit. In addition to making your bed, organize your room. Put things in their proper place and lay out the clothes you'll wear for that day. Doing this can help you wake up early enough to go about your daily activities. Number 8, eat breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day and also happens to be the most important. So make sure you have a healthy breakfast. Emphasis on the healthy. So no, you can't have cereal every day of the week. Rich and successful people are particular about their health, and they know, probably more than most people, that the wrong kind of breakfast could render you cranky or even useless throughout the day. And no breakfast at all could make you feel weak or make you pay too much attention to your stomach. So be particular about what you eat, especially in the mornings. Don't go for anything that will sit in your stomach uncomfortably, and please eat some fruits. Also, do not take your breakfast into work or your workspace, because eating breakfast during work hours would force you to eat too fast, and we all know that's not the best idea. Number 7, work out. While rich and successful people usually keep their minds engaged, they also know the value of keeping their bodies fit. Working out doesn't have to be tedious, you just have to move your body in some way. You could go for a jog or skip or hit the gym. Just make sure that you actively break a sweat. In addition to keeping fit, working out also boosts your energy levels and can help maintain the appropriate blood pressure. Plus, working out also releases the feel-good hormones, helping to improve your mood throughout the day. To pick the workout routine that works for you as regards to your body type, health issues, and available resources, you could consult a fitness expert. However, if you don't have the resources to consult an expert, you could just jog around the block, do some running, or check out some workout videos on YouTube. Number 6, be careful with screen time. Staying off screens for a period of time after you wake up is important, because it's very easy to get lost in the world of social media and celebrity gossip, and before you know what's happening, you've lost a lot of time doing nothing. However, while staying off TV in the mornings is easy enough to imbibe, staying off other devices could be quite difficult. because we now do a lot of things with our devices. We use them to check the news, play music while we work out, and even set an alarm. As a result, telling people to refrain from using their devices in the mornings might not be very realistic. So instead of staying off screens throughout the morning, consider doing a 1-hour device fast after you wake up. This will buy you enough time to do what you need to do without the distractions. You might even find that you're able to stay off screens for longer. Number 5, plan your day. It is very important to set out tasks that you hope to achieve and how you're going to achieve them. This, first of all, gives you a sense of purpose every day and can help you get out of bed a bit faster. As a result, planning your day the day before might actually be the better idea. However, even if you planned your day the day before, going over it in the morning would still be a good idea. Something else that planning your day does for you is that ticking off your to-do list, whether mentally or physically, would give you a sense of achievement during the day, pumping you up to go through said list. Furthermore, this plan you have for your day would serve as a basis for evaluating your productivity for said day. This will help put things in perspective for you, helping you to run a kind of mini SWOT analysis. That is, you'll be able to figure out which tasks were easy to do and which were difficult, why that was so, and what measures you could put in place to make things even easier. Number 4, prioritize difficult tasks. In planning their day, successful people typically attend to the difficult tasks first. The idea behind this is that it's better to do the difficult task and get it out of the way before diving into easier tasks. This is especially important because your energy will gradually run out as the day progresses. If you try tackling difficult tasks when you're low on energy, you'll end up getting really frustrated and possibly even angry. Furthermore, completing a difficult task first could help improve your morale and charge you up to attack other tasks. Knowing that you were able to attend to something as difficult as the task was would definitely give your morale the boost it needs. That said, that you should prioritize difficult tasks does not mean that you shouldn't pay attention to urgency. If an easier task is urgent, you have to prioritize that. However, do try to not leave tasks till their deadline. Also, don't pack your day full of difficult tasks because we said successful people prioritize difficult tasks. Try to spread them out over different days so that you don't give up out of frustration. Number 3, meditate and visualize. Meditation is the way successful people try to escape the stress that usually comes with success. The idea is to try to empty your mind of the cares of this world by focusing on something pleasant. And considering that in the bid to succeed, you're always thinking about a lot of things, having a set time when you allow yourself to not think would be really helpful for your mental health. When you meditate, avoid distractions. If you live with anybody, let them know that this particular time is for meditation, so that they know to either stay away from where you meditate during that period or reduce the volume of whatever needs to be reduced. On the other hand, visualizing is about picturing how you would expect your day to work out. Visualize your success, and you can even visualize yourself resting at the end of your workday. Having this mental picture helps your brain prepare to do what needs to be done. Number 2, stay updated. Successful people have a niche, and to stay on top of their game, they know to stay abreast of whatever is happening in their area of interest. So make staying updated part of your morning routine. You could try subscribing to trusted news outlets so that you get notifications, probably first thing in the morning. If you'll be using your phone or tablet, consider shutting off those distracting apps, such that you won't get notifications from them. This is because if you allow yourself to fall into the rabbit hole of social media, you will certainly waste your time. One more thing. While you want to stay updated on the issues related to your business, nothing says you shouldn't stay updated on other issues that concern you and your business in some way. So aside whatever your niche is, make sure you know what's going on in politics, finance, international affairs. There are actually some websites that curate quick-to-read summaries of important daily news. You could try something like that. Number 1, learn something new. Rich and successful people never stop learning. So if you want to be rich and successful, it's important that you continue to seek knowledge. Dedicate yourself to honing your craft. It might not be a full book that you read in the morning, it could just be an article. Just make sure you're learning something new. You also don't want to restrict yourself to your niche and gaining new knowledge. Broaden the scope of your knowledge base. Learn a bit about lots of things. It keeps you interesting, keeps your mind working, and you might actually hit a gold mine in your quest for knowledge. Bonus point, declutter. Yes, you could consider decluttering in the morning. It doesn't have to be something large scale. Just getting rid of a couple of magazines or clothes or something could be kind of therapeutic. The art of physically letting go of some things could help your mind let go of certain things that could be stress-inducing. And that's about it. Do bear in mind, though, that the points listed in this video are in no particular order. That is, we've not listed them in the order of how they must happen. What habits you want to add to your routine and the order they will happen is entirely up to you. And remember, you won't change overnight. Put in the work and be persistent, and you'll love the turns your life will take. For more helpful tips from SmartVille, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.